The only way I can describe it is very dark, very isolating. Like the walls are coming in constantly and you're kind of trapped and you don't know where to go. It's like you're screaming inside your head, but nothing's coming out.
After her husband lost his eyesight from a suicide car bomber in Iraq, Tiffany found herself facing a reality she never thought would be her life.
I got the phone call miles and miles away learning of this, and that was the day that literally the bomb, went off in my life as well. That was also the day that I quit my job as a nurse.
Tiffany's full-time job became nursing her severely injured husband back to health, but not just physically.
I met him at Walter Reed and I poured everything I had into him.
But pouring everything into her husband and 3 boys left Tiffany feeling empty. Her role in the family and identity had suddenly changed. She didn't know who she was anymore.
It was consumed with thoughts of like, you're a failure. You can't figure this out. You can't do this. You're not good enough. You're not there. You're not a good mom.
She had also never dealt with the grief.
The grief that I needed to go through, lost future, lost hopes, lost dreams for my life as well. I would question, is this really my life? Like, did this really happen? I wanted to quit. I was done. I was sort of living in this box where I thought I had to just die serving everyone in my family, forgetting who I was. I think as women, sometimes our society can make us sort of feel that way.
2 things became her saving grace: the women in her life and God.
He didn't call me to live in that despair. Bad things happen, but they can be used for good.
What she failed to realize is what she thought she lost, her identity, her purpose, her role in society, was still there. Her course had just changed. She's now found a new path. She's on a mission to empower women also struggling to find who they are.
For other women going through pain, grief, heartbreak, loss of a future that you thought you would have, there is always hope. Usually right when you're in the moment where you think, I can't do this, all is lost, that's the very moment that you have to keep going.
Tiffany is now launching a series of women's conferences. It's called Story by Faith, and a big part of these is going to be hearing from women who share stories of the big challenges that they've had to overcome in their life. She says her quest is to help women realize their full potential despite their circumstances.